What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys some early spoilers for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Manga chapter number 22. So last month when I did this, unfortunately my video did get copyrighted, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful with what I show in this month's video. So, and yes, I did take care of that thankfully, but Shueisha is pretty stubborn with this for whatever reason, not wanting, YouTube creators to be posting anything related to the chapter. So it is what it is. But yeah, so shout out to Felix for this though. Key dates for this month: sneak peek just came out today, May 14th, so we're going to go over that. Most likely we are going to be having the second sneak peek that officially drops from them on May 18th. We're likely going to get a V-Jump cover tomorrow on the 15th. And then we could get some tech spoilers and potentially some scans anywhere from the 16th to the 18th. So mark your calendars for that if you guys do want to know the exact days of when that's going to be coming by. So let's talk about the actual spoilers. So here it is. Chapter 22, sneak peek number 1. Pretty much Jura pops out of a Clawgrime and shows up in front of Mitsuki in that battlefield. And Mitsuki says, "What?" So I'm going to pan away from that just so, we avoid the copyright. But just based off that, we can see that the battle is starting up and Jura is pulling up to the scenes. But instead of pulling up straight up on Boruto, it seems like he's stopping by this area first where Mitsuki's at. But then again, this makes more sense because there isn't really Clawgrimes around the whole Konohamaru and Boruto scene right now. And it wasn't really around by Matsuri either, right? So this makes more sense because Ryu summoned these Clawgrimes recently, and now that Ryu's taken care of, Jura is using this as an opportunity. So what I think is going to happen is the Thorn Soul Bulb is going to be retrieved by Jura, and they're unfortunately not going to be able to save Shinki on time, because think about it, who's going to stop Jura right now from getting that? Because Ryu's taken care of, but Mitsuki wasn't able to compete with Ryu at his fullest regardless. He's a little injured too, and then Sarada's completely out of commission, which probably would have been their only hope to maybe do something because of how broken her Mangekyo Sharingan technique is, and she's pretty much unconscious, like I said. So this really is probably going to be one of those things where we gotta hope that Jura decides not to attack Team 7 or Araya, because he's alive too. I think Yodo might be a goner. But yeah, that's kind of where my head is at right now regarding that. And then I think Jura is going to pull up to the other battle scene pretty quick too, and pull up on Boruto and Konohamaru. I don't really think Konohamaru is going to be doing much in that because the power gap, but Konohamaru is also pretty banged up from the stabs he took from Matsuri. So it's really going to have to be one of those things where hopefully Boruto can lock in enough to the point where he can keep Jura busy. And then ultimately what I do think is going to end up happening is Kawaki's going to end up making some grand entrance, and I think that's ultimately what's going to save the day here in this situation. But that's really it, honestly, for this month's early spoilers. Nothing too crazy with the sneak peek preview. I mean, it is crazy, of course, that Jura is pulling up to the scene, but it's something that I think a lot of us could have predicted. So we'll see what happens, but stay tuned for me to cover more this month regarding, the tech spoilers and potentially the scans too, whatever drops. But I'll for sure be covering some stuff in the next couple days, so look forward to that. But that's going to wrap up this one. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.